Yo, what's up YouTube? It's Izayah, and today I'm going to be showing you how to do coach mode in college football 26. I'm going to show you the settings and sliders that I use in my videos, and I'm going to hop into some gameplay, show you how to make coach mode fun and effective, man. So I'm not going to waste too much of your time. We can go ahead and get straight to it. So let's go ahead and go to the settings. Alright, so let's start off by talking about the settings. And let's go ahead and talk about turning coach mode on. Let's do that first. You know what I'm saying? We can't do coach mode if we can't turn it on. And they renamed it to auto pass, so we're gonna turn it on. They tried to hide it from us. You know, previously they had it named coach mode, you know what I'm saying? But now they call it auto pass. They try to say, yeah, they gonna figure this out. Nope. We got you, EA. You ain't slick. You ain't slick. So now we're gonna go back up here and we're gonna talk about the difficulty. So you see this Heisman thing right here? No. We're going to All American. For those of you that be like, I only play on Heisman, I'm not playing this, I'm playing on Heisman. Well, good luck. All right, because I tested it on Heisman. I tested it against Oregon with Michigan, and guess what? Oregon had 10 sacks in the first half. So good luck to you. If you want to play on Heisman, then you go ahead and do that. But for normal people, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna put it on All American, all this kind of stuff. Quarter length and everything, that's up to your personal preference. Wear and tear, I'm going to show you my wear and tear sliders from my Dynasty file and all that kind of stuff. I'm showing you the penalties and stuff as well. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and get over to the sliders with the gameplay for the user and the CPU. So with the user, I'm gonna lower our accuracy because I've had too many, 90% completion percentage, 87%, you know what I'm saying, and it's quite simple as well. So we gotta lower the accuracy. Pass blocking gotta be up. I just told you about the sacks, so pass blocking gotta be up regardless if you're on Heisman, if you're on All American. You need to have that up because the AI does run and move in the pocket now, but they still are a little slow to like get to that. And then run blocking is up because you know what I'm saying, that when the AI gets the ball, it treats it as if like you hit sprint as soon as you get the ball if you're actually playing. And if you don't know, that causes immediate block sheds, so you got to counteract that with some run blocking. And it's a little bit higher than I normally wanted it because when you play with a small school against a big school, it wasn't going, so I had to boost it up a little bit more. So we got it here at 57, and then we're gonna boost our pass coverage because where our AI quarterback may be a little slow, theirs is not. So we need to up that a little bit to help their quarterback accuracy and completion percentage, combine together well. Now with the CPU, that actually is going to be lower as well. That pass blocking is going to be lower because of the way we have to run defense. So I'm explaining that when we're getting some gameplay. And their run blocking is up because the running AI is just dumb across the board, and plus the CPU barely runs the ball, so they need it up anyway. And then that's it for the CPU as of right now. Anything I make in terms of changes with penalties, the gameplay sliders, settings, or whatever, I will put in the description. So if you're watching this later, like 2 weeks later, 4 months later, a year later, you'll have the latest settings that I used in my videos for coach mode. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to my Dynasty file and show you the wear and tear and the penalties. So for wear and tear, this is what I'm currently using for my Michigan Offensive Coordinator coach mode mini series that I have on the channel. Episode 2 coming out soon, you know what I'm saying? If you're watching this on time, if you're watching it later, probably episode 3 or that was probably done. We probably went to another team or something like that. But this is what we doing right here. This is what I have. So the wear and tear it's been pretty good for us in that series, well that video, and that's what I'm rocking with right now. So now I'm gonna go over to the penalties and show you what I got there. I'm gonna go ahead and show you these other settings as well. Now injuries, I haven't messed with yet. If any of y'all have any feedback or any suggestions, please put them down in the comment section. I don't know everything, you know what I'm saying. Put it in the comment section, you know what I'm saying. We can discuss. If you got any questions, I'll answer them, you know what I'm saying, or I'll figure out the answer to give you. But like with injuries, I haven't messed with injuries yet because I'm doing a series that's only one season. I didn't want to deal with injuries. Fatigue is fine. The player threshold, that's what I've been using. All this stuff is what I've been using here in the Dynasty file. Here's the penalties that I have as of right now. So this is what we're rocking with. You know what I'm saying, a little lower on the holding and illegal blocking back because they called that a lot after the latest patch. So yeah, this is what I have for the penalties. And now let's get to what y'all been waiting on. Let's get to the gameplay. Okay, we are in the game. I got South Carolina. I'm gonna be going against Georgia Tech. I'm gonna be showing you offense first because offense has the most nuanced stuff, and then we'll get the defense, and then I'll show you some special teams and things like that as well. And yeah, let's go ahead and get to the offense. All right, so let's talk about coach mode basics. Let's start off with a run the little inside zone as you can see what I got here. And there you go. This is how you do it. Watch this. Watch this. Snap the ball. Look at that. Now I got the face cam. I can actually show you unlike my previous tutorials. You know what I'm saying? And then we'll do this again. Let's give me a pass play. Let's go with motion whip cross. You know what I'm saying? Boom. We're looking at it. All right. Here we go. Snap the ball. He's in motion. And boom. Let's go. Right there. See? I didn't do anything, right? All right. So now let's go ahead and get to the other stuff. First up is read options. For read options to work effectively, you want to play a lock on the running back. Otherwise, they'll hand it off to the running back every time. So now he may keep it. He may not. He did keep it. That's not going to happen if you on the quarterback. So you have to play a lock on the running back. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like it, well, I'm sorry. That's just how you're going to have to run option plays. And I'm going to show you again with a speed option. Let's see. Is he going to pitch it? Is he not? He is going to pitch it. Boom. He could have had a touchdown if he had some IQ. But, you know what I'm saying? That's how you have to run options. Okay, so what about RPOs? What about run pass options? They will run it the same. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to touch anything. Boom. Here we go. See? He actually threw it. You know what I'm saying? They will run the RPOs as they should. Okay, now we talk about screens. So I'm actually calling timeout so I can talk. So now we're talking about screens. So any regular screen, wide receiver screen, they will throw, or a tight end screen, they will throw. But any wide receiver mid screen or any halfback slip screen, you will have to throw that yourself. Now, if you don't like that, I'm sorry, you're just gonna have to take it out of the playbook. It's just not gonna be available for you. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to have zero button touching, you know what I'm saying, other than the snap the ball, hey, then you know what I'm saying, that's on you. But if you want to do halfback screens, you want to do wide receiver mid screens, you're actually gonna just have to throw the ball. They will run the ball, but you just got to throw it. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to do a little wide receiver screen, a regular wide receiver screen right here. And you'll see that they will actually throw the ball. And here we go. Boom. Okay, he waited 7 years to throw it, but you know what I'm saying? He actually did get to throwing it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't touch anything. Now I'm going to run a halfback screen. You're going to see the difference between that. Even though they show you the controller, you will see that I will actually throw this one. So we're about to see R1. All right. And you see the meter actually popped up because I actually threw that one. You know what I'm saying? But they actually ran the ball. And the same would go with wide receiver mid screens. Now, it's possible they may throw this one. You just have to, the CPU just needs like 10 seconds in the pocket to throw it, which they're not going to get because the O-line is going to be pulling off. But to be safe, just go ahead and throw it if you want to use wide receiver mid screens. You know what I'm saying? Don't run that risk. Boom. You see how they have pretty much no time? They're just gonna sit there and take the sack. So you're gonna have to actually throw those. He was covered that time though. It didn't work. And I will actually go ahead and try to finish up this drive for y'all. Let's see if we can get a little play in the end zone real quick. We'll run some stick. Let's see what Lenore Sales can do. Let's see, maybe he'll scramble into the end zone. I'm not sure if he will or not. But let's see. Maybe he'll throw it. Maybe he gets something open. He does find somebody. And he's short. You know what? Matter of fact, let me show you how to do field goals. You know what I'm saying? If they take the field goal now, you have to go to Super Sim with L3 or, you know what I'm saying, was it on Xbox left stick? You know what I'm saying? You have to go here with square or X on Xbox. Come down here to slow. And then you just have to jump ahead, jump the next play. Now, if you do run the risk of the CPU saying, you know what, I actually lied to you. I showed you the punt. I showed you the field goal. But we're going to go for it. Let's see what happens here. Let's see if they're actually going to take it. Okay, it's going to wait. It's going to make me wait 15 seconds. Hold, give me a second. Okay, so they did lie to me. And they're actually going to go for it. So there's a little bit of risk reward when it's like short like that. Now, if this was like fourth to go from the like 10, they wouldn't do that. But in front of one, sometimes they like to go for it. Sometimes they don't. You know what I'm saying? So we just got lucky there. All right, so I took a knee 3 times just to get to the punt so you can actually see how this actually works since they lied to me about the field goal. Like I said, go to the Super Sim, make it slow, and then you can just jump ahead to the next play. And then boom, after they made me wait 4 years to decide to do this, they're not going to do this if you do it in a dynasty file. They'll actually just go straight to it. For some reason, the play now, they make you wait 27 seconds before they actually do it. You see, now they're actually punting. And why am I doing it in the Super Sim? Because I don't want to do the punts. I don't want to do the punts, and I definitely don't want to do the field goals because sometimes I suck at field goals, so I'll let the CPU handle that, or, you know, we'll go for it or something like that. So now, let's show you defense. All right, defense is real simple, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to show you right now, all right? And so just get on the defensive lineman. Anybody that's blitzing with these red lines, just get on one of them. I like to line up on the side of the running back, but, you know what I'm saying, just get on somebody that's blitzing. Because if you get on somebody in coverage, they're gonna they're not gonna move. I'm gonna do that right now. I'm gonna sacrifice the fact that they're gonna get the first down to show you. Look at Willis right here. See, he's in coverage. He's not blitzing or anything. He will stay still the entire time. Now watch this. Look at that. Just giving up free space. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you want to go on somebody that's blitzing. And now the reason why we move the pass blocking down is because if you look at Goodwine right here, you see he would not do any block shed moves or anything. The only time he would do anything is if the player runs straight into him or nobody blocks him. Other than that, he will not do anything. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna just go over here. Like I said, I like the line up on the side of the running back. You know, it doesn't really matter, but you know, I'm gonna go over here on Barrett. Watch, he would not do anything either. Just sitting there. And now, I mean, he may move a little bit, but he will not do the pass rush moves at all. You know what? I'll finish the drive up for you. You know what I'm saying? We'll do one more real quick. Let's see what happens right here. And just keep looking under pressure. Throws it. You know what I'm saying? Cool. 4th down. Alright, we're going to go back on offense. And I'm going to just show you some things about the camera angles. If you really want that coach mode feel, you can do this. You know what I'm saying? You can do this. And you can, you can just watch it from the side angle. You know what I'm saying? And you can do this on defense as well. You know? So you call your plays and watch it like this. This is how I do it in the videos. You know what I'm saying? Like the Michigan video. This is how I do it because I feel like it's much more enjoyable this way. And I feel more like a coach, you know, when I watch it from this angle. You know what I'm saying? So here you go. There's no sellers. Boom, wide open. Look at that. We're moving smooth down the field. I'm going to come over to this angle just because. Now you can do your own personal preference whether or not you want to do the audibles or not, or hot routes. You know what I'm saying? I do. I just like to have that, you know, flexibility, because the CPU is not going to change anything based on how they see things. So I just like to go ahead and do it. You may want a little bit more of a challenge. Say, hey, whatever I call, this is what we got to do. Or, you know what I'm saying? If I see something I can't hot route, maybe you only hot route on 3rd down or 4th down or something like that. It's all your personal preference. You can make it more fun for you. Like I said, you know, put some suggestions down in the comment section. You know what I'm saying? However you playing it, what are your sliders? What would you change? What do you like? What do you don't like? You know what I'm saying? Let me know. You know, we can fix some things. You know, ask some questions and all that kind of good stuff. And yeah, that is going to be it for the Coach Mode tutorial. Went over the sliders, the settings. I would show you some gameplay, show you how to do some defense, how to do passing, how to do screens, RPOs, pretty much everything. So like I said, if you got any questions, comment section, I'll answer, or I'll find an answer for you. And you know, just give me your findings. You know what I'm saying? If y'all playing with Coach Mode, whatever you doing, whatever you finding, put in the comment section so other people can find out and get some more advice later on. You know what I'm saying? When they watch this 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 months later. All right. So it's Izayah, and I'll see you in the next one. Now go enjoy Coach Mode.